We are here today with Shirley Bernier, the office administrator for our church. She's held this title for more than 10 years. However, many of us are unaware of all that she does for UUCB. In a few words, how would you describe your position?
I manage the day-to-day business operations of the church and act as the receptionist for when people visit or call.
And what do you do each week to make the worship service happen?
Each week I receive an email and it has the order of worship. I also receive either the video or a link to a video or any images or photographs, and then with that I then create your order of worship and the PowerPoint that you all see each week.
What do you do to handle the church's finances?
Let's see, each week I prepare the bank deposit from the checks that might come through in the mail and whatever is received in the plate. And if we had a fundraiser that week, that might be the Concerts for a Cause, or it might have been the holiday fair, I'll also prepare that bank deposit. I also every week prepare checks, which I have already done for this week here. And when those checks are prepared, then the treasurer comes in and signs them. And that I might have 5 checks, I might have 20 checks. It depends on the week and depends on what bills need to be paid at that time. And then twice a month I prepare the payroll for the UUCB staff. And then I will also, if a committee chair wants to know where their budget's at, I'll prepare some kind of a report for them so that they know where their budget's at and what they have left.
What do you do to help support our membership?
I actually keep track of who are members of UUCB. I also work to keep our database as accurate as possible, so long as people are providing me with any updates, so that church directory that I send out twice a year can be as accurate as possible. I'll actually work with committees. If they've got some kind of an event, I might pull them a mailing list, or I might actually prepare some postcards that get mailed out. If someone's having an event, I will act as the contact person and keep our RSVP list for an event. I try to keep the church calendar up to date so that we know what's going on. And then I also send out the weekly This Week at UUCB, so the congregation is kept informed.
You are the point contact for the church. What is that like?
Sometimes it can be frustrating if I don't have an answer. Some days it can be extremely overwhelming, particularly if it's a very busy day. But I just always try to be pleasant and attentive, no matter what, and keep in mind that I work for the congregation, and hopefully I know where I can find the answers.
Often, I imagine, especially since COVID hit, that you have been the only person in the building. How do you feel about that?
Well, I actually, prior to COVID, I used to work alone often. The minister would be in and out because the minister would have other outside appointments. And the sexton works when the church isn't open to be able to clean. So I do enjoy the times when there are volunteers here, when they're setting up for events. But I also am comfortable working alone. It allows me to concentrate on what I need to do each week and get things completed. And I especially look forward to Fridays. On Fridays, I listen to Down Memory Lane and sing to all the old songs and sit here and fold and stuff the orders of worship.
What are some of the unusual things that have happened while you've been at the church?
At one point, when the new alarm system that we have inside, we have to enter a code there. And Larry Limmel used to come in usually before me, and he used to be in the sanctuary practicing piano. And I came in one day, and I don't think he realized I was here. So he was finished practicing. and he left, and he apparently must have set the code to alarm the system. Well, I didn't know that, and I don't think he realized I was here. And everything was fine, and then I stood up to go to retrieve something from the copier, and it set the alarm off in the building. So I had to go rush out there, and I had to re-enter my code to shut it off. And that was very, very loud. If anyone's ever been in the building when the alarm's been going off, it's very loud.
Thank you, Shirley, for all that you do for this church. You have kept us going along with the rest of the staff when we haven't been able to be here. So thank you.